Alright guys, so I wanted to put together a video of this Bloodvine farm that I've been doing, abusing dual boxing, but you can do it with partners considering how much gold it is. But I use a hunter and a rogue. My rogue is my herbalist, and I'm going to start showing you which herbs I'm able to solo farm with my hunter rogue combo. There's a purple lotus right here. Gold sandsums right there. There's another golden sandsum here. Down the way is a silver sage right there. Those are the good ones. There is a sungrass right here, and a silver sage up the mountain. It's there right now. The Dreamfoil spawns here in this pack. There's a golden sandsum. It's there right now, and also a Dreamfoil spawns right there. Over here, a golden sandsum spawns. Another golden sandsum here, and then a Dreamfoil over on these guys. Over the mountain, there is a silver sage up here, which is tricky to get. Golden sandsum right there. Sungrass right here. Another sungrass right there, which is up right now. And heading into the tiger cave, there is a Dreamfoil right there. A silver sage over behind these tigers here. A purple lotus right there in between those guys. And another Dreamfoil right here. And lastly, the only other thing I do with this farm, fucked up again. There is a golden sandsum right there. There is a silver sage right next to that thorium vein, and then a Dreamfoil right over there. So those are the herbs we go for. Approximately 8 to 10 of them will be up at a time. We try to do 12-minute runs and get 40 to 50 of them an hour to get the maximum amount of chances at Bloodvine. So I'm going to show you a run here of how I do this. And with the setup I have, it's easily doable 5 times an hour. So right off the bat, none of these two first starting ones are here. So I just jump straight into the water. Here you want to turn off aspect of the pack so you don't get slowed like I am right now. These guys can kill you if you let them hit you too long. Once you get up here, the golden sandsum up on the left is not there either. When you get here and you have picked no herbs, you have to wait for this berserker. So what I do is I scout. Oh, so that silver sage is up. I look for golden sandsum and silver sage. Not there. The Dreamfoil, I believe, is not there. There is a sandsum up over there. I think the Dreamfoil was there. Yeah. So now it's about time, so I'm looking to go past. Now these berserkers are assholes. Luckily rogue and hunter is very forgivable, but I tend to wait here for my rogue, wait for my hunter to be able to pass, because I don't want to get feign death resisted. I go here on my rogue and I wait to distract at the max peak of his path so I can sneak by on my hunter. And that's just because when you go fast, he ends up being right there when you get here. I forgot to get the silver sage, so I'm going to do the sort of scuffed way to get this silver sage. You can usually just start here on the rogue and then pull this back with the hunter towards the entrance. But I'm going to do a little bit of a sketchy one that I'm hoping won't mess up. Switch to rogue. Feign death, they get too close because they have the axe throwers will absolutely fuck you up if they start their Cyclone ability and you're within range. You'll die in 3 hits, and even if you're Feign Death, it'll still attack you. If a herb was to spawn up here on this mountain, I'm going to show you how you do it. You got to get in position with your hunter up here, up on this ledge here. You go up here and you jump right there. You get up here and you get in position on your rogue. And what you do is you need to pull everything that's up there, and then they're going to come and run up on the ledge, and you get to free pick on your rogues. I'll show you. Right there. And they're going to chase you right to that point on the ledge. If it's bats, you have to do this sooner, but I'm going to wait here for them to try to chase me up here. And then you can jump to this safe spot right here. And they stop chasing you, and you've got a free pick on your rogue. So this time there's no herbs up on the hill to the left here, but there is 2 herbs in these little huts right here. So I go there, I start going there on my rogue, but I'm ready to get in position on my hunter. Now all of these camps will spawn with different animals, different mobs every time, and when you get blood scalp bats or the blood bats, they have stealth detection and a charge. So when bats spawn on some of these camps, they become on it. You become like it's not gettable with the rogue because it'll see it, and you won't be able to kite away fast enough on the hunter to get away from it, and it'll charge you and stun you with your aspect of the pack. So for this pack, you put a frost trap right here. Slow trap, shoot them once, and then this is kind of the bread and butter of this farm, this panther temple. They get slowed right there, and while your rogue's picking the herb, there's 2 herbs there. They're stuck waiting for me on that ledge, and there's a Bloodvine. So I got 2 herbs there and a Bloodvine. So now I'm gonna head into the temple. Make sure you're not running into the berserkers on your way there. And you're kind of live in this spot for like half of each run. Now I remember there is a Sansom on the back side of the temple, so I have to go there on my rogue. You'd like to have sprint up here, but I'll show you how this pulls one. You have to do it sort of exactly the way I'm doing it. Once you have your rogue set up, you want to pull that back thing and start running instantly. Because it's on a timer and it's on a distance thing. So you have to get off at this exact moment, and then it'll start coming to you. And what I do is it takes a really long time for them to get up here. So I start going right about now, and they're not even close to me at this point. And my rogue's already done, so I'm just gonna stealth. Get ready for the next one. I feign death. My hunter in the background. Yep. And I get in position for this Dreamfoil right here. This one you do the same thing, except you're on the top this time. And this is what you do for all the other ones except for that back one. You shoot the pack, if you can get them close enough, and you wait. You wait for them to go all the way up to the top, and then you drop to the middle layer. You have so much time. If you do this solo, you have to wait and then go do this with the hunter, which becomes much less forgiving. So technically I saved this one for last at the temple so I can run with my hunter, get past the temple, feign death here to drop aggro, and then continue with the run. We go towards the tiger temple. Here, just like I said, the sungrass on this hut right there is covered with bats. So there's no way, I've tried many different ways. There's no way to safely get that camp every time. So in this situation, because it spawned bats, we're gonna skip it. I just wanted to throw this one in there as well. This snake mountain up here, you have to wait for all the other snakes to pad away. You blind one of them, gouge the other, and then pick it and vanish. You need to have vanish for this. All the other pulls that I'm not showing in this video are pretty much just frost trap pulls, like the other ones. So yeah, I just wanted to add that. But like I said, with how many of these you can get per hour based on your auction house prices on Bloodvine, this could be worth it even not DUALBOX, like if it was you and a buddy. It's right here. I want to stealth my rogue. These tigers may aggro, but right here is a safe spot. And then you can follow your rogue over to the panther area. Up near the tiger boss there's 4 spawns up there, but this time none of them rolled. So, but there is 2 down here in the little pit. So you have to be careful for these roaming ones. And what I like to do is I want to get in position for the Silversage first, even if there's 2 here. The Silversage is worth more money. So once you get here, I like to go up in this little nook here. Get ready on my hunter. I'm gonna wait for this berserker to pat by, and then what you're gonna do is do another frost trap pull. You're gonna look for that roaming one. He goes all the way over there. Yeah, he's coming now. So I'm gonna multi-shot and try to get as many of these as I can, and then start pinching that roaming one. And you're not always gonna get all of them. Like here, I'm gonna get this Silversage easily, but that other tiger right there is gonna give me trouble on the Dreamfoil, which is why you want to have Vanish open for this pull. I'll blind him. Start getting the other guy, and we're ready to feign death right about now. I feign death and vanish at the same time, and that's all the pulls we do for this run. So from this point, I'm just gonna let you see how I reset it. I use the party leader of the second account, having someone else to log off. The only way to reset the instance is to have both of these players that are in here log off and have a third party on one of your accounts log you off and reset the instance. If you try to reset it yourself outside the instance, it does not work. And right here, I'm just gonna log off, promote the alt as raid leader as I'm logging off, and once my main gets logged off, I reset the instance on the alt, and that's it. Thank you for watching.